everyone, my phone. I don't have a phone. My camera died. It overheated. Welcome to my channel. I was already in the middle of doing a reading for you guys and it totally just shut off. I felt it was overheating. I changed the battery. I'm hoping that we'll be able to continue with this. It was a good reading. Let's start over. Hi. Oh, goodness. So funny. Me and technology lately. I think the vibe's too high, and I have had trouble reaching out to people on email as well because I don't have a phone, so email has been my form of contact. And it's not working with new contacts either. So something really profound is going on with my energy field. I think it's just blocking a lot of that AI Archon energy. I'm going to pull from the Mystery Journey Oracle by Tennessee Charpentier. Before I pull cards today, I was mentioning Matt Kahn, All for Love, The Transformative Power of Holding Space. I just think that this is a really relevant book for starseeds right now. It's all about how to manage our energy field in this world that's recovering from a collective trauma. Especially as starseeds, we're feeling it all, whether or not it's happening directly to us. And it's really pivotal that we take care of our bodies and our minds and know how to navigate different tumultuous, tense, weighted, dense interactions with people who are shedding their old skins and being reborn, but are not even aware of the transformation that's happening inside of them as we are. So I would like to pull from the mystical journey. It's such a beautiful feminine starseed oracle. Breaking free. Ooh, this is beautiful. Okay. I hope it focuses on the images today. I'm going to do my best with what I got. Breaking free. She seems to be, she has like these scorpion things around her, and she's kind of doing like this yoga pose upward. Yeah, there's a lot of chaos in this illustration, and I don't know much about this card. I would like to read from the pamphlet today. These are new decks for me, so I don't know much about some of these cards, but I think the message is going to be pretty straightforward. Breaking free is about the power of the mind is an incredible thing. Talking about the placebo effect, the power of our perception. When we draw this card, it means we've been living in our head too much, overthinking and catastrophizing. A universal truth is that your beliefs create your reality. Once you understand this, you need to make a concerted effort to free yourself from harmful thought patterns. If your thoughts are dark and you're always entertaining the worst case scenarios, you are putting that energy out there and strengthening that possibility. Actively choose positive self-talk as it is powerfully effective practice. If you start by giving yourself a simple compliment, you will change the negative thought frequency you are stuck in. Your mind can be trained just like a muscle, so if you find yourself taking a deep dive into the worst case scenario, stop and focus on what you want to happen, the best possible outcome, and notice how this lifts your mood. Yeah, so this is actually really similar to the book I just finished. It's really an alchemy of thought patterns. It's all about using our thoughts to facilitate the change we want to see in the world, as opposed to amplifying the negative frequencies that are constantly bombarding us, because we are like these open conduit antennas, and even though the divine is the reason that we have this flow of energy, it can be obstructed by other energies going on. And I want to pull from the Gaia Oracle for this. Let's see what we got going on with Gaia Oracle. The dream. Something is revealed, insight, breakthrough. breaking free, breaking through. There's a lot of breaking, which was one of the cards that I pulled that I won't be able to show you today because my camera died. I'm pulling from, this is one of my favorite new oracles, Empath Activation Cards by Stephanie Redfeather. Powerful, relevant cards. I was speaking on, I think, as empaths and as starseeds, these topics are going to be what my channel is about. So thank you to those who support this channel, and hopefully this will still be resonant for you. Earth stewardship. This is about our stewardship of Gaia. So breaking free and breaking through is connected to the earth, connected to the feminine. There's a rebalancing with the masculine, feminine energies. We have twin flames coming forward who are creating new templates and blueprints for what it is to have healthy relationships with the divine, feminine, masculine, to clear the distortion and bring us the new expressions of God and form through relationships. And I don't know why I'm talking about that with this card, but I feel like it's relevant. Earth stewardship. This is a new deck for me, so I'm not familiar with these cards yet. And they're very condensed. They're potent cards. Talking about cosmic mission in whole or in part involves Earth stewardship. Earth stewardship for some is expressed in how they live their life and the personal choices they make. For others, it is reflected in how they work with the energy grid and etheric body of the planet through ceremony, prayer, meditation, and energetic intention. Some express this purpose through political or social means of advocacy. These are all the valuable and needed facets of stewarding the planet, and one is no more important than the other. Everything on Gaia is sentient and possesses some degree of consciousness. The Earth is a living organism, and all of her inhabitants are in constant communication with one another, a global ecosystem of which you are a part. Okay. Breaking free and breaking through is about realizing that we're connected to Gaia. So I think we're getting some activations from these ley lines. This is beautiful. And if your heart calls you to greater impact, then bless you, my child, for your courage to act. Your spirit is strong, your touch is gentle, your reach will be far across my mantle. Small or grand, your purpose will be achieved. Your service to Pachamama is deeply received. I've really enjoyed Gaia energy lately. I've been in the yin flow since the new year started. I've always been in yang energy and had a very external outward expression of my service to others and to the collective. So these cards are very kind of reflecting even my own personal going inward, and how much nourishment and gifts and blessings and revelations I've had since tapping into this deeper flow of this feminine energy, this serpentine coil. Let's pull from Energy Oracle. This is also a new deck I got. Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. Beautiful cards, very helpful for clear guidance and archetypes that are just hit the nail on the head every time. Let's see what we got here. Yin and Yang, envy. Ooh, what a combo. I'm feeling like, okay, there's like some hostilities or some adverse energy who is attacking starseeds. It seems like our stepping into our wholeness and balancing, being the messenger, the bringer of peace, holding the frequencies and codes and activations for the new templates of the masculine, feminine, divine expression is creating some characters to come out and show their shadow because they want what we have. And a lot of the distorted masculine and feminines come through because they did not break free of the demons. And unfortunately, when it comes to masculine, feminine healing, people will step into the shadow and the distortion to achieve what can only be achieved through the truth of walking the divine path in integrity with ourselves. There is no thief in the night cutting corners when it comes to the embodiment and expression of our divine potential. Envy, yeah, it's like you see this yellow golden light and you have it here, and it's like we are connected to Gaia because we're connected to ourselves. So when we're in wholeness and when we're in balance with the yin-yang flow, it's creating peace on earth. It's creating the very world that we want to see. It's restoring Gaia's eco-diversity, clearing her waters. The energy work that we do on this higher dimensional level creates waves in the lower physical, denser realms. And I think this really speaks to the twin flames and to the star seeds and light workers and their work on earth right now. I'm going to pull an Angel Answers card. Tell me about envy within the next few months. It's not very helpful. Within the next few months. Let's pull another energy oracle. Ooh. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So yeah, sacral chakra. People are envious of our connection to our sacral chakra. And it's funny, I have an orange third eye today. Having a sacral activated flow is also, it's about that creative energy. And it's that in order for that chakra to be activated, you have to heal those wounds of sexual trauma. And healing the wounds of sexual trauma is also about healing your lineage, healing your ancestry. There's a collective wounding that you're contributing to the healing of when you work on your sacral chakra. And the creative flow that comes from this is from a place of, it's a lot of recommitting to ourselves and showing up as our higher selves despite the programming. A lot of the attacks on starseeds is to keep from our sacral chakras activating to their highest power and potential because we're unstoppable. The sexual energy that we emit is liberating and devastating to the dark agenda. Okay. Is there anything else that wants to be said today? I think that's everything. I'm going to pull one more mystical journey. So what's the energy that we can take from this moving forward? What's the guidance? Two cards came out. Okay. Resilience. Yeah. So just because somebody targets our sacral chakra doesn't mean we have to become the victims of that violence. We do not have to stay inside of the narrative that keeps us small, that makes us play small, that keeps us hidden. It's just this affirmation of you're safe to express yourself. And breaking free is knowing how strong you are, that nothing can ultimately harm you. If you are walking the light, if you are a light being holding the frequency of love in your heart, there might be attacks along the way, but there's this divine alchemy that happens, that no matter what happens to us, it can be used for the divine will of love, and that ultimately love will be victorious. That word victorious is coming up. There's another card here, and it's afterlife. I want to read about afterlife because I don't know what this card is, but it's powerful. And I'm just seeing a lot of like sexual energy in this card. There's just so much there. So tell me about afterlife. And I was actually like crying about my mortality the other day, and it was like I was crying about it on behalf of the collective, because I think that in order for us to tap into our sacral, we have to tap into the vulnerability of the finite, decaying, ever-changing nature of our mortal bodies. Okay. Imagine what it's like to come here as a light being. You cloak your soul in what feels like many layers of heavy clothing that are confining and restricting. Again, it's this breaking free. You're grounded by gravity and the low vibrations of Earth, and your desires are manifested very slowly. Results from your hard work are often only seen years and years later, if at all, which can be frustrating because as a light being, you are used to manifesting your desires instantly. With practice and patience, you can begin to bring your soul qualities to your life here on Earth. Ask yourself what your soul mission on Earth is. What did you come here to accomplish? It will be what resonates with you most, and it can be the simplest thing. To help clear the way for your soul's mission, connect with your ancestors and ask for their help in healing any lineage of trauma that has been passed through your bloodline. Start by healing yourself, and as you change and heal, you will also heal your family. In this way, the generations of suffering will stop with you, because you are powerful and aware enough to clear any inherited trauma. Yeah, so what brings the yin and yang, the balancing of the masculine and feminine, the balancing of the masculine and feminine energies on Earth, what brings about the new templates of romantic love that we often as starseeds wish to desire and manifest and make embodied in form, and what brings peace on Earth is the addressing and healing of our ancestral trauma, our lineage of